You know, a multiple student athlete at the Division I level, particularly the elite Division I level, is very, very rare. You know, for track and field, you know, we start right after the Labor Day weekend, and obviously football's been involved. I've been here now 20 seasons, and I can count 3 off the top of my head. Jeremy Stott, who was a thrower for us, and he was a second-round pick from the Pittsburgh Steelers, and then Rashad Ross, who sprinted for us, that now plays for the Washington Redskins, and now Tim White. So, you know, I think people just don't understand how rare it is.
It's a combination of things. You know, it's a speed, you know, and power. You have to have that, and then a lot of technique, you know, because that jump is extremely brutal on your knees and everything. So, you know, having the technique can help you strive for the distance that you want to get.
He loves his track and field, and he loves football, and I think we all respect that. And so I think that's what's very difficult for people to be able to figure out, because a big component of training is rest, and when you're doing both sports, you know, it's hard to find that downtime to let your body rest and recover. And so that's going to be his biggest challenge.
So there is an Olympic standard. So for my mark for the triple jump, it's 54.8, so 54 feet 8 inches. Right now, my PR is a 54.1, and that was when I was a freshman. I haven't really took any seriously competitive jumps since then, you know, coming off of injuries and stuff, or just being hurt. So, you know, my plan is, I feel like a 54.8 is right there in reach.
There's just 3 that'll make it, and the triple jump is probably one of our better events and deepest events in the country. There's about a half a dozen athletes that are vying for those top 3 spots.
It's pretty cool to be, you know, known as a potential Olympian. You know, of course it takes hard work and dedication. You know, that's never going to stop, and just keeping your body healthy. But I mean, it's awesome. You know, just having that possibility is a dream come true.
Tim's definitely a likable guy, and he's a very low-key guy. And sometimes I think student athletes, or the general student population, may put certain athletes on a pedestal, or feel like they're, for lack of a better word, a diva. And Tim's not. You wouldn't know that he's any different than any other athlete on our team.
2 yards deep. Tim White coming out of the end zone. White has an alley, and the turbo could kick in here. Tim White, how do you like that? An amazing athlete for the Sun Devils, Rod. A world-class triple jumper, and might have a little bit of world-class speed, too.
My dad played at USC, and he's originally from New Jersey, Asbury Park, New Jersey. So, you know, that was always what he would always tell us, is just how he grew up and how his dad would, you know, be on him about football and everything. You know, I just wanted to have that experience, you know, and that's what motivated me, basically. And I would watch Reggie Bush, you know, I'll watch him play, and I wouldn't be able to finish a game because I would want to go out and practice. You know, I'll go out and set up cheers and juke out cheers and all that stuff.
I think when you hear of any coach, no matter what the sport, it's a culture of winning. And so for us, I tell our team, to win championships, we need champions. And it sounds trite, but the champion scores 10 points. The 8th place person scores 1 point. And so, you know, you try to create that culture of winning, but it really comes from the athletes, what their expectations are, because they're the ones on the runway, or they're the ones on the track running the race. And so it's really important that we have student athletes like Tim that accept that responsibility, and their expectations are higher than what the coach's expectations are.